Jasmine Pineda shockingly reveals 90-day fiancé star who tried to deport her by calling immigration. In a preview of 90-day fiancé, Happily Ever After, Jasmine Pineda revealed who reported her to the immigration authorities in an attempt to have her deported from the United States. Jasmine left her home in Panama to move to the United States in early 2023 to marry Gino Palazzolo. Although the couple got married, they continued to face challenges in their relationship, particularly related to intimacy. After marriage counseling, they decided to explore an open marriage, but it ended up doing more harm than good. Jasmine became pregnant with her partner, Branis. As a result, Gino kicked her out of their house in 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9. Jasmine, now estranged from her American husband Gino, fears the danger of deportation. The official 90-Day Fiancé page shared a sneak peek of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9. In the video, Jasmine is seen on a call with Gino's cousin, Dana's wife, Michelle. During the conversation, she tearfully says, "Gino just called me to tell me that he already went to immigration, so I get deported." The following scene shows Jasmine and Matt discussing the possibility of her deportation, with Matt expressing his fear and saying, "I don't want nothing to happen." He adds, "I'm scared just like you are." What Gino contacting immigration about Jasmine really means. Gino is fully prepared to let go of Jasmine. After undergoing therapy, Gino and Jasmine were hopeful that exploring an open marriage and involving Matt as Jasmine's partner would help resolve their marital issues over time. However, the situation didn't unfold as expected. According to Gino, Jasmine didn't adhere to the agreed-upon rules of their open marriage, leading him to ask her to move out of their house. Jasmine now lives with Matt, but she hasn't given up on her marriage to Gino. She continues to work towards resolving their conflicts and reaching a mutual understanding, while Gino appears prepared to sever all ties with his Panamanian wife. If Gino did, in fact, contact immigration authorities regarding Jasmine's residency in the United States, it means he is fully prepared to move on from his wife. He doesn't want any emotional, physical, or financial ties with her and believes she should return to her home country now that their relationship is over. Reporting his wife to the powers indicates that Gino and Jasmine's relationship is irreparable. He doesn't trust Jasmine and doesn't want to reconcile with her. Our take on Gino reporting Jasmine to immigration. Gino likely wanted to hurt Jasmine. If Gino's complaint is taken seriously, Jasmine's future in the United States is at risk. She could face deportation, lose her green card status, and be forced to return to her home country. However, it's also possible that Gino simply lied about reporting Jasmine to immigration out of spite. Since Jasmine is still in the country, it's uncertain whether she was actually reported. While Gino may not be the best husband, it seems unlikely he would stoop to such levels of pettiness. Hopefully, the upcoming episodes of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Will shed light on Jasmine's potential deportation. Put the baby down. 90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda faints while holding baby in disturbing video. Jasmine Pineda recently passed out in a video, sparking concern among fans of 90-Day, The Last Resort. She had experienced intimacy issues in her relationship with Gino Palazzolo. Seeking to address these issues, Jasmine joined 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2 and urged Gino to explore an open marriage, believing that it would help repair their relationship. Shortly after, Jasmine became pregnant with Bronny's child. When she announced her pregnancy on Instagram, she received a mixed response from fans. In March 2025, Jasmine gave birth to her daughter, Maddie. Jasmine, a single mother, has been working diligently to provide for her family. She continues to engage with her followers, encouraging them to purchase her cameo. Recently, Jasmine posted a video of herself pretending to pass out while holding her baby. The video seemed to show her almost collapsing, but it was revealed to be a prank that ended with her dancing in front of the camera. Though Jasmine meant the video as a joke, many fans didn't find it amusing, and some even threatened to unfollow her. @4Eva Buttercup commented, "My anxiety kept saying, put the baby down. What backlash against Jasmine's video means. Jasmine may be losing touch with her audience. The criticism of Jasmine's prank video suggests that not every joke is well received. It is fair to say that she crossed the line by pretending to pass out and implying that she might drop her baby on the floor. Jasmine likely did it for the likes and views she received on her post. She received over 4,000 likes on her post, indicating that many social media users enjoyed her video. However, she also received dozens of comments advising her that it wasn't a good idea. Some even pointed out that it was just a TikTok trend. The negative comments on Jasmine's post suggest that she's gradually losing her connection with the audience she has cultivated over the years. Her challenge in connecting with her followers may be the reason why fans are less interested in buying her cameos. A few months ago, Jasmine was one of the top 10 cameo creators on the platform. However, she has since fallen to the 58th position, indicating that fans aren't ordering her personalized videos as frequently. Perhaps this lack of engagement is why Jasmine shared the prank video in an attempt to attract new fans and increase her views. Our take on Jasmine Pineda's prank video. Fans might appreciate more authentic content. Jasmine is in a difficult situation, particularly because she is living as a single mother in a foreign country and hasn't been able to secure U.S. visas for her sons yet. She's eager to earn more money and wants to save as much as possible to achieve her American dream. It would be wiser for Jasmine to share genuine, relatable content with her fans, showcasing the authentic side of motherhood. Pretending that her child is in danger to prank 90-day, the last resort fans isn't the best strategy for her to gain support. ICE is gonna kick me out. 90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals new terrifying immigration update. Jasmine Pineda from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Recently opened up about her immigration status in the United States and a potential deportation scare. She married Gino Palazzolo in June 2023, and just a few months later, they sought marriage counseling to address their intimacy issues. Eventually, Jasmine and Gino agreed to explore open marriage, but she unexpectedly became pregnant with her friend, Branis, and gave birth to her third child in the United States. Jasmine also obtained her green card and is now set to return for 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 with Gino. Jasmine has been living in the United States for over 2 years, but her life as an immigrant may not be as stress-free as many might have imagined. In a TikTok live session, which was later reposted by @TheRelativeness, Jasmine discussed her experiences in the United States. She mentioned living in a constant state of anxiety, nervousness, and fear that ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, was gonna come and kick her out of the country. Jasmine didn't provide specific details about the reasons for her fears. However, she made it clear that she constantly felt stressed and worried about being sent back to Panama by ICE. Despite this fear, she tried to stay positive by smiling during the live session. Many fans in the comments seemed unsympathetic towards Jasmine's situation. What Jasmine's immigration battle in the U.S. means. Jasmine appears scared Gino might report her. Jasmine didn't disclose the reason for her concerns related to ICE, but there are several reasons why she may be feeling stressed and uncertain about her future in the United States. It appears that the main cause of Jasmine's worry is the fact that her relationship with Gino, who had sponsored her K-1 visa, didn't work out. If she obtained a conditional green card, she would likely have to reapply to have those conditions removed. However, she might need Gino to be present for this process, which isn't possible since they separated on bad terms. Jasmine may also be worried that Gino may try to deport her, although he hasn't mentioned anything about that. She may be concerned that ICE will deport her on suspicion of committing marriage-based fraud, especially if Gino reported it as such in court. Perhaps Jasmine may simply be worried because she doesn't fully understand the United States legal system. She may not be aware of all her full rights as a green card holder and is afraid that ICE may deport her from the country in the near future. Our take on Jasmine's heartbreaking immigration update. Jasmine is gracefully handling the situation. While it's easy to speculate why Jasmine is concerned, it's also possible that she brought up the deportation topic to spark controversy. Over the past several months, Jasmine has made several posts teasing fans. The fact that she smiled while discussing her fears related to deportation suggests that she may not be as worried as she claimed. However, if Jasmine is genuinely concerned about her status in the United States, she should consult with a lawyer to discuss the issue. Understanding more about her rights will help the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member feel more secure. 90-day fiancé's Jasmine Pineda finally reveals Matt Bronny's career after confirming stunning relationship status with each other. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort opened up about what Matt Bronny does for a living after confirming whether she is in a relationship with him. Jasmine met Matt at her local gym in Michigan just a few months after she married Gino Palazzolo. She poured her heart out to Matt about how Gino wasn't sleeping with her, and Matt offered to help. Jasmine and Gino agreed to an open marriage where she would sleep with Matt but not get any feelings involved. She kept her promise but also became pregnant with Matt's baby and dumped Gino. Jasmine has been showing off her baby daddy to the world, but little is known about the man's history. However, Jasmine has finally chosen to reveal his job to her fans. Jasmine recently shared an Instagram post with pictures of her dressed in a pretty floral dress and holding a colorful bunch of flowers. Jasmine captioned the post, "I can buy myself flowers, but I love when he buys them for me, it's all in the details." In the comments, Matt called Jasmine gorgeous while she wrote, "Mulțumesc frumos," which translates to "thank you very much" in Romanian. A fan, at Heath Ashley, asked Jasmine, "So cute. What does Matt do for a living? Personal trainer?" Jasmine told them that Matt is a business owner. What Matt Bronny's career means for Jasmine Pineda. Why is Jasmine refusing to share information about Matt? Jasmine has created an air of mystery around Matt. While she refuses to confirm if they're in a relationship, she shares videos of herself kissing him. She refers to Matt as both her friend and baby daddy yet also accepts flowers from him, adding to the confusion. Jasmine has seemingly filmed a new show, and this may be her way of avoiding spoilers about her storyline with Matt. She may have planned to reveal more about Matt's past and his job on the show, keeping fans guessing until the episodes air. However, 90-Day Fiancé bloggers have reported that Matt previously worked as a mechanic. He also worked as a valet alongside his twin brother in Michigan. Matt is a struggling actor with a few clips of his work circulating online. His Instagram frequently shows him posing with luxury cars. Since Jasmine mentioned that Matt is a business owner, he might own a garage or a company related to race cars. For now, the exact details of Matt's job remain unclear and can only be speculated about, unless Jasmine chooses to reveal more to fans. Our take on Jasmine opening up about Matt Bronny's life is: Jasmine depending on Matt for money? Jasmine relied on Gino for financial support throughout their relationship. It's unclear if Gino still supports her, as they remain legally married, but Jasmine has admitted to facing money problems. She claims she and Matt co-parent their daughter Matilda, so he may have taken on financial responsibility for the baby. Jasmine may also be using Matt's money for daily expenses, as he appears to be spoiling her. He seems eager to win over the 90-Day, The Last Resort star, possibly in hopes of convincing her to officially date him and become his girlfriend. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino Palazzolo responds to being called a narcissist by fans and confirms breakup with Jasmine Pineda. 90-Day, The Last Resort star Gino Palazzolo has just responded to being called a narcissist by fans. Gino met his wife Jasmine Pineda on a sugar daddy website. Despite promising wealth to Jasmine, he would prove to have bitten more than he could chew. He couldn't afford a lot of Jasmine's wishes, which caused lots of bickering between the two. This resulted in a lack of intimacy that seemed to torture Jasmine mentally. The couple are currently airing on the second season of The Last Resort for couples therapy. However, the two have barely improved on their relationship despite being over halfway through. While Jasmine berates Gino for his lack of affection, Gino calls Jasmine ungrateful for the things he has paid for her. The couple's back and forth have raised debate over which one is the most in the wrong. For example, fans have been calling Gino a narcissist during his time on the show, which has sparked his attention. On January 21, 2025, Gino reposted an image calling himself a narcissist. The post was from Therialititmus, who also commented on Gino's repost. While Gino doesn't comment on the idea of narcissism yet, the comments double down on the message. "I think it suits him," says user at Chelk_hen. Buddha_fly3 also comments, "Shows how delusional Gino is, one of the biggest narcissists. The reason why Gino is called a narcissist is because of how often he plays the victim with Jasmine." User at ZoGossipGirl91XO writes a detailed description explaining Gino's behavior. "He should stop playing the victim and bear the consequences of his choices. Otherwise, he will never learn from this experience and will repeat it until the last day of his life." Despite Gino not wanting intimacy from Jasmine, he still willingly leads the relationship on. He does this while stating that he has been the sole provider to Jasmine. Gino's response to being called a narcissist. On the same day as Gino's repost, he responds to the claims of narcissism by fans. In the post, he gives a massive hint to the end of his marriage. The post reads, "What is a narcissist's main concern after a relationship ends?" In the quote, Gino is emphasizing how a narcissist's goal is to protect their reputation through smear campaigns. Narcissists have no interest in growth or doing the right thing. Now it becomes all about saving their reputation. Gino is responding to him being a narcissist by directing the view to Jasmine instead. He is insinuating his breakup with her and how it explains Jasmine's hatred for him. Jasmine has been very public online about embarrassing Gino in any way she can. It was only after her pregnancy rumors began going viral did she hint at Gino being the father and a loving husband. However, Gino is clarifying that she is only doing this to protect her reputation and smear his. Our thoughts on Gino's response.